Hi, I'm Dave Zaring, and I'll be your host for the next few minutes as we discuss science and religion. Let's start by describing science and why we do it. Science is a method used in study that leads to a theory which mathematical models are built upon. Mathematical models are used to predict events such as, do I need a raincoat tomorrow? Or which way do I fire my rocket to land on the moon? All this begins with an observation and a question. It's usually why or how. Newton saw the apple fall and came up with his laws of motion. These laws took us to the moon. The biggest misunderstanding of science is its theories, and that theories can be proven. Theories, by definition, are never proven. On the other hand, theories are and can be disproven, abandoned, or modified. This is done by testing the theory through experimentation. This makes science self-correcting. That also implies it's often wrong. For the sake of argument, let's say that there's a theory that the Earth is flat. Can we test this? And does it support or refute the theory? Well, there's a simple mathematical test for flatness. Draw a triangle on the surface, measure the three angles. If the sum's 180 degrees, it's flat. So I go outside, draw a triangle on the sidewalk, total the sum of the angles, and it's 180 degrees. I just proved the world's flat. Well, no. I just found supporting evidence for the theory. So what went wrong with this experiment? If you draw a small enough triangle on a large enough sphere, you can't measure the angles accurately enough to show that the sum is greater than 180 degrees. So when Chris, sailed around the world, did he prove the world was round? No. He proved the world was not flat. He disproved the theory. The new theory is the world is round. That theory will hold until someone finds a hole through the middle and it becomes a donut or some other shape. Now let's jump in the Wayback Machine and take a trip to a time when the Earth was the center of the universe. This made religious leaders very happy. We should take a prominent position. God made us in His image, didn't He? The sun went around the Earth in a day, the moon in a month, and the stars in a year. All was well until someone took a closer look with a telescope. Those planets were hard to explain. They go forward, they go backward. What if the sun was the center? There's that V8 moment. It's so simple. Just a change of perspective makes all the difference. Did we disprove the old theory? Not really. It was abandoned for its complexity in favor of a simpler one. Both theories can give you the same answer, so why not use the easy one? Religious leaders are no longer happy. God put us in the center. Does God really need directions on how to find this blue marble in the midst of these billions upon billions of planets? If the universe is infinite, wherever you are is the center. Did the universe change? Did God change? No, only our perspective did. We see how theories can be disproven and abandoned. They can also be modified. The atom is the smallest particle. Well, the proton is the smallest particle. Well, quarks, they're the smallest particle. Strings, they're really small. If we just add dark matter and dark energy, the numbers will still work. Kind of sounds like a change of perspective is coming. Einstein took a different look at Newton's apple. Instead of the apple falling to the ground, what if the ground came up to the apple? What if time and space were part of the same thing? Mass and energy were the same, and the speed of light was a limit on how fast you could go. Whoa. We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. That's a lot to swallow. Do you really think Newton was wrong? How can that be? Remember the triangle? Same thing. As long as you don't get too close to the speed of light, Newton works. Newton has taken us to the moon and all over the solar system. Some probes have left the system. 2 different theories, 2 different models. If you're slow, use Newton. If you're fast, use Einstein. Use the one that will do the job for you. Please comment, like, and share this video. I want to know your thoughts.